Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hey Nice Beard. Today we have Frank Ramsey, or Frankie Two Guns. He is the president of the Two Guns Nation on Facebook, a nationwide beard group. Frank, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you doing, Dylan?
Doing pretty good. Just hanging out, letting whatever happens during my fantasy football league happen because it's out of my hands.
Yeah, can't control everything.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Um, what do you think everybody wants to know versus what I can tell you?
Well, what is Two Guns Nation?
Well, Two Guns Nation started out as a meme group as Frankie Two Guns Beardkin, and basically went to where we ended up with thousands of bearded friends on there, and it's a little different. We're not like, always promoting beard products and stuff like that. It's more about humor and just joking around and whatnot with each other. And so I think that's why it became popular, because everybody likes to, you know, have some humor in their life. Without any humor, life's kind of short.
Yeah, I
So
definitely enjoy the memes that you post. There's some pretty good ones.
there's a lot of digging. It's a lot of
so,
stealing.
so what are your two guns?
My two guns were never actual guns. Uh, Used to have some fairly decent sized biceps, so that's what two guns was.
Okay.
And it kind of developed also from a picture when we got married in Las Vegas, myself and Sharon. I'll see if I can get it in the background here. And you can kind of see their picture with me with two guns. And then the whole rest of the family there. And when we came back from there, the nickname Two Guns just started sticking. And when I was joking around with people, and so then they just started calling me Frankie Two Guns.
Okay. So how long have you had your beard?
I have had a beard in one fashion or another ever since I came out of the military. And looking back through my Facebook history, I haven't had like this, like a bigger, real full beard until about 3 or 4 years ago, I guess. Uh, I had a short beard. I had uh, mutton chop sideburns. I had goatee, all different versions of it, but never like the full beard.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it just talking with everybody, I just decided I was just going to let it keep growing. So did that, but went through all the same uh, patience things as everybody else, where you're getting it growing out and it's not growing and it's full on the cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
So you start whacking on it, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh my God, I just cut like 3 inches off my beard, and starting all over again. And so I think everybody goes through that a little bit in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
That
definitely.
that rule with let it grow for 1 year without touching, it's pretty hard to do.
Mm-hmm. So how
So
long have you been competing?
I've been competing about the same, about 3 years too. Um, and we went to, I think the first one, the beard comp, it was here in Utah, hosted by the Salty Saints at the Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
And more or less did it just for the fun of it, you know, just to see what it was like. And I met some really good people there. Uh, there's a gentleman from Boise, I think we all know, Robert, that really went and uh, inspired me to keep going on with it, you know. And I wish I had that length and mass that some people do for more freestyle, you know, because I think that's what I'd love to do the most if I had more hair. But I think that I'm just one of those people that's not going to ever have the big, gigantic, full beard, and I just need to be happy with what I have. So
Mm-hmm.
the last 6 months, that's where I've been is becoming happy with what I have, and I think that's hard too. I saw someone, I think it was 2 days ago, made a post about their beard goal, and there was like a beard. It was way down here and out, and that's what they pictured next to their own picture. And I put trust in your beard. Your beard's going to grow and become what it is, whether or not you want it to look a certain way or not. It's just going to be how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it is. You can cut and chop everything you want, but still, you don't really have control over it.
Yeah. So how many times have you placed in competitions?
I only placed one time with I won sexiest beard, and it was a little beard comp. And the rest of the time, I've just competed, and my numbers pretty consistently come in there around fourth or fifth place, and the ones that I do compete at, you know. But like I said, I don't have the awesomeness that some people have. I think what gets me the scores is just me getting the crowd riled up. So
Mm-hmm. So what's your favorite kind of candy?
my kites.
Nice.
I was actually just munching on some
How about your favorite drink? Mountain
Mountain
Dew.
Dew. Yeah, I was like, I need some snacks before I start this interview.
Yeah, we just ate breakfast, so I was like, all right, I'm good to go.
Yeah, I thought the candy might not transfer as loud if I ate one of those as like pork rinds.
Yeah, potato
Over the microphone.
chips.
So,
So what's your biggest pet peeve?
oh, things that bother me the most. Not appreciating what you have, I guess. Uh, well, I've lost a lot of things over years and came back and uh, sorry, lost some good people too. And uh, for you not to appreciate having some of those things, it's hard for me to watch people sit there and downplay their life when they have a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't realize how good they have it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that'd be my pet peeve, I guess.
So if you could have lunch with anyone in history, dead or alive, who would it be?
Uh, Gandhi, I think the wisdom that he had, I would really like to try to tap into a lot of the inner peace things that he had going on.
Okay. So are you more of a morning person or a night owl?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe a midday person. uh, I like the nightlife, but I'm getting older now and realize that I fall asleep a lot quicker, and I'm not that great in the morning to be around until I've had a couple cups of coffee. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna have to say dusk till dawn.
Okay. So what's an odd talent that you have?
I can envision things and just make them happen artistically, I guess. Uh, that works out pretty good for me when it comes to, helping Sharon out with her mystery a beard or creating things for the events like this one here. Uh, this is going to be one of our trophies for the competition we have coming up. And doesn't look like much right now. It just looks like a little wooden person. But that's actually going to become a Frankenstein with green paint and stitches and beards to match each one of the categories and all that kind of stuff.
So you mentioned a beard competition. You guys have a competition coming up, right?
Yes, the 30th of October is when we're actually going to play the competition. It's going to be a little different than most of the ones that have been out there online. And I've been to about 3, I guess, competitions online. I watched how they went and played through. I judged one and just kind of came up with a different kind of an idea for it. So what we're going to do is have people submit their video and 3 pictures a couple days in advance. And then we're going to take those and put them into like mini videos. So I'm working right now with a girl from college here at Utah. Is it Utah State, man? Yeah, Utah State. And she is a major in the media department. So we're going to do like right at the beginning of each one, we'll use like 4 to 8 as an example. Right there, they're going to have like the sponsor of that category is going to come up like a little, almost like a commercial, just showing their oil and stuff. And then what'll happen from there is it'll play each person's video and picture one after another. And in between, the MC will announce who each person is. And it'll basically, it's just going to play through like a little mini video or a little mini movie. So it should cut down on the overall time of an online comp instead of it taking 4 to 6 hours, and it'll be a lot easier for the judges because the judges will be able to just watch an entire category and do their scoring as if they were walking onto a stage,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be easier and faster that way. So.
And you said that's October 30th?
Yes, it's called Booze for Beards, BOOS, not BOOZE. And when you do your videos and stuff, have a really good time making them because it'll reflect in your scores, I'm sure. Take some time. It's a Halloween themed event, so dress up. This is when we might not get a chance to go out in some areas of the world right now with COVID and go and have our Halloween parties and be able to go out door to door, touching and talking to people. So this way you can get your costume on and have a good time with it,
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, and
So,
we got some really unusual categories in it. So people will see that and I just think they'll like it.
and
So
I'll be posting a link for it down below. So you'll be able to click onto it and like it'll have all the information and where you can register and everything like that. So I got some would you rather questions for you.
okay, but I got a question for you first.
Yes.
So I think you know one of the judges, don't you? He's
Uh,
from your club, and he kind of does videos and interviews with people.
Oh, yeah, no, I will be one of the judges for this competition. And I'm excited because it's like my first club competition that I'll be judging.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So yeah, I'm really excited for it, and I'm glad that you guys were kind enough to think of me for it because like I've been ever since I started, I'm like, man, I just really want to judge.
Yeah, our club president, Cricket, and her man Jesse Greenwood were really adamant on that you would be an awesome judge for this competition. So
Yeah, I'm
that's,
actually in a fantasy football league with Cricket right now.
are you? Oh
Yeah.
boy, she's gonna clean your clock. She's pretty good at being online and cranking things out when she needs to.
She's gonna kill me for saying this, but she drafted a quarterback in the first round, so I'm not worried.
Oh,
All right, so got some would you rather questions for you.
okay.
Would you rather be an unknown superhero or a famous villain?
Oh, well, I guess a villain because they always have more fun. So yeah.
Would you rather be an extra in a really good movie or have a really big part in a really bad movie?
I'd like the extra. Even though my persona for Facebook and with the cops is pretty loud and obnoxious and everything. I think I'd enjoy being blending into the background.
Okay. So would you rather have mismatched shoes or always have mismatched earrings?
um, I guess shoes because I noticed around here in Utah that mismatched socks and shoes is becoming a thing now.
That's weird.
I know. Don't ask me. I don't know, dude.
All right. Would you rather only drink water or never eat cookies again?
Oh my gosh. Only drink water or never eat cookies. I I she's Sharon laughed in the other room. She goes, "You don't drink water now." And she knows how much I like cookies, so I guess that's your answer.
All right. Would you rather have a unibrow or a full back of hair?
Well, I guess a unibrow because I have a really big lion tattoo on my back. So
Oh, yeah. You don't want to ruin that then.
it would, maybe I could just trim it up so it still looked like a mane, though,
That would be hilarious.
huh? uh,
You can enter that into a competition and see what happens.
yeah, right. Turn around, pull your shirt up.
That's a very Keith Gandhi Jones thing to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
So
man.
last question for you.
Okay.
Can you tell us a joke?
A joke. Yeah. I'll still. My favorite joke is kind of like one of those corny dad jokes because my son Shane went and told it to me when he was about kindergarten or first grade. So I still love it. And it's mommy tomato or a daddy tomato, mommy tomato, and a baby tomato were on a walk. So daddy tomato kept looking back and telling the baby tomato that he needed to keep up, catch up. And so he went and kept looking back, and baby tomato would be back there, dropping further behind in the walk, and he kept yelling at him until he got to the end, and then he turned around and he got really mad and he walked over and he just stomped all over the baby tomato, and he said, "Now catch up." So when a little kid tells you that joke, it's hilarious.
All right. Well, Frank, thanks again for doing this. Again, October 30th is the Booze for Beards competition.
And I'm really excited. It's our club's first ever comp, so that we'll be hosting.
All right. Well, thanks again for doing this. I appreciate it. And you enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
All right. See you later, Dylan.
Have a good one. So that was Frank Ramsey. Once again with Frankie Two Guns Nation. Their competition is October 30th. I will be posting all the info down below. Other than that, everyone enjoy your day and have a good one.